Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we are just leaving the gym. It's 10:48 right now. I got to the gym at about 10 a.m. I decided to drink pre-workout before the gym today instead of coffee. So anytime I drink pre-workout, I don't try to get any Doordashes on the way, because if you've taken pre-workout before, you know it like makes your face kind of itchy and you just get like really amped up. So there's no messing around before the gym if I'm taking pre-workout. But if I'm drinking coffee, it doesn't really affect you that much. It just kind of wakes you up. But so we got a quick 30-minute workout or so. I'd stretch for like 15. We got an order from Griddle Cakes. I have no idea what that is, but it's $6 for 1.2 miles, so not gonna turn that one down. It's about half a mile south of me, and then it delivers about half a mile north of me or so. Something like that. Anyway, so I'll be right back as soon as we pick up this order. Let's get this dash started. Alright, got the order. Gonna drive about 0.6 miles north real quick. Drop off this order. Probably get another one since we already got one order down like super quick. Man, but I gotta go to this Griddle Cakes place. It looks like a really bomb breakfast place. My only problem with breakfast places and going and like sitting down and spending money there is like, it's so damn easy for me to make my own breakfast food exactly as good as they do, you know? Personally, I think I can make it a lot better too. Most places, like, I don't know, my like scrambles and like omelets and stuff that I make. Personally, I don't really make omelets. I make an omelet, but I literally just like mash it all up. I call it the scrambled gains, but I put in way more ingredients than you're gonna get from any of these restaurants. So I just never really go out to breakfast places, to be absolutely honest. Like, unless I'm out of town or something and I don't have the option of making it at my house. Because I also have like 7 chickens, so I got the organic eggs right there ready to go. And then, what do you need? Toast and potatoes and stuff? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Question of the day to the audience: what's your guys' favorite restaurant to go to? And for me, I think my favorite restaurant is probably BJ's, which is funny because I worked there for like 2.5, 3 years or so at 3 different BJ's when I was like 18 to 21 or so. And I pretty much did everything in the restaurant. And I like, that's just so far back in my life that I'm like, man, I can't even believe that I worked at a restaurant for that long. But I kept quitting every summer to go and perform in shows. Man, this freaking crack in my lens, I gotta get a new lens or get it like resurfaced or something, because it's so annoying that there's always this like glare in my lens. I don't know what it is, but it's because I'm an irresponsible camera owner and I did not put my lens cap on. Well, I never put my lens cap on, which is rule number 1. But if you guys have a camera and he's paid a lot for a lens, should probably put the lens cap on. And it's freaking right here. I just never put it on, like an irresponsible camera owner. Oh well. Be right back. We're almost to this person's house. This is so annoying. I hate when DoorDash's GPS does this. Like, look, I literally zoomed in on this. I like went to this place and I'm on this street. Oh my god, look, that looks like it says my name. It says Tanner Valley. For a quick second, I thought it said Tanner Markley. But anyway, so yeah, does this ever happen to you guys where you have to freaking, it says like it's here, but it's actually like that's their backyard and you actually have to go into a gated community or something like that? Happens to me all the time, especially on the DoorDash GPS. That thing kind of sucks. It's like the worst part of DoorDash's platform is the GPS sucks. Like, how does it not know? It's almost like it doesn't understand street names, and it just like understands a pinpoint of how to get there on a map. But constantly on DoorDash's app, it's telling me to like go through walls and like streets that don't exist because they're a dirt road or something like that. Like, I don't think they understand, like the Apple Maps program understands like, oh, it says the street is called Timescape. Obviously, I'm not delivering on a street called, what is this? Ford. I'm not delivering on Ford, you know? Like, it took me to a street called Ford. But on Apple Maps, it knows, oh, we actually have to get to not just this location, but we have to get to this street. That's the biggest problem with me, or with the Doordash platform for me, is the mapping sucks. So generally I usually use the maps anyways, but this one looked so simple. It was like, oh, one mile up, you know, just right there on that street. I've seen that street before. But all right, thanks DoorDash, giving me an extra mile around the block that I gotta drive to. All right, one order down, whole $6. Oh, look at that, we already got another one. 2.3 miles for McDonald's. Sounds like a good order to take. I think I'm gonna take it. All right, so we're gonna make $12, and we're only gonna have to drive about 3.5 miles for that. So we're at like $4 a mile so far. And then hopefully my strategy, because I'm about 5 miles east, I just left the gym, I'm going to try to take an order that takes me west, regardless of like miles, because it could be for like 8 miles or something like that and only be like $6, but I was driving that miles anyways. So that's just like part of like what I think about when I'm accepting orders, just what's convenient for me, because either way I'm driving about 5 to 6 miles west, so it doesn't really matter. If I can get anything that goes on that way, then I'll take it. I don't really have anything to do today though. I'm like so far caught up on work and stuff. Honestly, I gotta do my taxes though. My tax guy said that they were delayed a month, and I really have been trying to like save up enough, because I can write off enough in taxes because I invested so much back in my businesses that I don't need to pay taxes because I wrote off so much stuff, but I want to pay taxes, as silly as that sounds, because I'm trying to qualify for a house this year, and you can't qualify for a house if you keep writing everything off. It's this stupid rules. Even though I have like a 700 and I think my credit is like a 735 to 750, somewhere like that, because I essentially have perfect credit. I've paid everything off, never been late, none of that stuff. But you have to have steady income, and as someone who owns 3 businesses, on paper it doesn't look like I have steady income. Even though I'm making pretty significant money, it still looks like I'm like writing everything off and not making anything. Anyways, all right, be right back. Catch you guys in a second. Alright, just pulling up to McDonald's. I was gonna say there's no one in line, but there's like 6 cars in line. The line starts on the other side of the restaurant. Oh well, there's not that many cars though, so I am gonna go through the drive-thru, because I don't know, I just like staying in my car and not getting out. I'm listening to this super interesting interview with Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people don't like Floyd Mayweather. I personally really do. He's probably my favorite boxer, because, not just because he's a successful boxer, but because he's so smart, and he's an entrepreneur, he's a super good business guy, and I mean, obviously the most successful boxer of all time. So I just enjoy taking things from people that are that successful. And it's interesting because he's got such a strong mental game that, like, for one, he never drinks, never smokes, none of that stuff. Like, he's just all business. And that's like the kind of like, those are the kind of people that I like to take inspiration from. And yeah, I don't know, makes me not want to ever drink again, to be honest. And nothing really ever comes, like, I can't think of any time where I'm like, man, I'm so glad I drank that night. No, never happened. Nope, probably never. I can think of a lot of mornings where I'm like, why did I drink last night? So, probably gonna, I don't know. It's tough, you know, when it's, when you're living the single life, and it's like, half the people that you want to hang out with are like, let's go out and drink or something like that. Always. I'm like, yo, let's get coffee. And they're like, let's get a drink. I don't know. That's how it always is, living that single life. Alright, got the order. Alright, so I just got a shoe order. It's like this. I have a specific sound set for when I get a text message from my website saying you got a shoe order. So anytime I hear that, it's like, oh, satisfaction. Yes, just made some money, you know? It's like, I don't know. It's like, here's your passive income that you invested $50,000 into. Ooh, this is north, not south. Anyways, all right. So, for this month, I'm gonna do another crazy discount code because my following has basically doubled since the last time we did like a super sale. So we're gonna do Tanner's YouTube for should get you the ninjas for $40. So if you guys want like 70% off of my footwear company, I'm gonna do a discount code for the rest of this month, only because I'm trying to clear out some more space because we're ordering some stuff right now, and want to clear out some space in the shipping container. So if you guys want some awesome shoes, they are barefoot shoes, they're great for your feet, gonna strengthen your feet and everything, use the discount code Tanner's YouTube, TANNERSYOUTUBE, and you'll get about 70% off of anything in the store. Now we're only going to do ninjas, actually, never mind, I take that back. Just the ninjas. If you guys want clothing and that kind of stuff, then use the discount code OffAxisTanner. Sorry, I cannot, the clothes are already too cheap to give them 70% away. But the ninjas, we have a lot of them in stock still, and that's the footwear company that I created. So if you guys don't know, we make awesome acrobatic shoes, also used for MMA, hiking, anything that's like outdoor use, great for walking around. They're barefoot, so it's gonna really strengthen your feet and give your foot that full range of motion. If you have foot problems, which a lot of people have flat feet, it's gonna fix them. So I'm telling you, use the discount code Tanner's YouTube and you will get 70-ish% off. I'm gonna make them $40. Unless you're getting the Tony Fergusons, they'll probably be like $45 or so, because those are a little bit more expensive. So anyways, go check out offaxisacrobatics.com. Oh my god, my camera went flying. I have this freaking progressive snapshot. It's where it like basically tracks how good you're driving and stuff. So I try to not slam on the brakes ever because it grades you, and I don't want to get a low score because then it raises my insurance. So instead of like slowing down to an appropriate speed, sometimes I will just take a turn really fast and the camera goes flying. It's not a good spot for the camera though because it bounces up and down. Or is it? Then you guys know what kind of road I'm on, because it's a bumpy road. I don't know, but we're delivering to, this is an interesting house because it's kind of like same situation as my house, where it's like pretty far in the middle of nowhere and they have palm trees everywhere. Cool, I'll show you guys this as soon as I drop off this food. Be right back. Complimented his place and he said that it's like a rental or something like that. Look at this, it's like a freaking giant fortress. They probably have like an acre and a half or so, similar to my house, which is kind of weird because we're way more central in Las Vegas right now than like, my place is an acre and a half, but it's like pretty far away from anything. Like we don't really have neighbors. There's like a bunch of neighbors out here and they all look like they have, it's very similar to my house. Like they all have like an acre. Kind of cool area. I like this. I'm gonna look into this area because I am kind of house shopping right now. And it's funny because all the neighborhood kids are riding their motorcycles around. Like that's the exact same thing in my house. All the neighborhood kids are on quads and motorcycles all day long, which is cool, but it's kind of annoying when they're riding them at like 10 o'clock at night. Not gonna say like I'm complaining, but it is kind of like a little annoying because they do ride them pretty late. But I'm not that guy who's gonna say anything, except to my YouTube channel. But anyways, this kid looks like he's stranded. What is he doing? He's got a motorcycle helmet, but he's just like walking around with no motorcycle. What is going on here? Where's that kid's motorcycle at? I don't know. But all right, we've made $12, only driven a little bit. Not gonna lie, I feel a little irresponsible, and I'm probably gonna get like some kind of fast food snack. Not a big, like, I try to keep it healthy-ish, you know? And if I'm gonna get like a sandwich or something, I try to keep like, I don't know, not get like something that's a bunch of bread and like a little bit of meat. What I always try to focus on for my fitness and everything, for like tips for you guys, especially if I'm trying to stay really lean and like keep my fat percentage down, I try to just, let's say if you're, just give you an example. Just try to get the macronutrients right. So if your macronutrients are, I'm not saying this is scientifically correct, but if you're eating out or something and you need to, or you're trying to eat semi-healthy, it's better to at least get the macronutrients right if you're gonna eat crappy food, you know? So what I would do, instead of getting like, for example, if I was to go to In-N-Out, instead of getting fries and a hamburger, I would just get a triple hamburger. Same amount of calories, except I'm getting way more protein and way less carbs than I would be if I was to get the french fries, because french fries are just straight up carbs. So I try to avoid french fries basically under any circumstances, because it's just straight up carbs. And unless you're about to go run a marathon or like do a crazy long strenuous workout, you do not need carbs. You don't need a lot of carbs, at least. There's no reason to carb load. So what I try to do is always make the protein the highest macronutrient that I get. So that's just a little quick cheat code for you guys if you guys are trying to get in a better shape and you're already gonna, El Pollo Loco, $7, 2.5 miles. We're taking it. Even though, I guess we're gonna do a little bit more Doordash than I wanted to today. It literally looks like it's delivering to the person that I just delivered to, though, that would be kind of funny. It's on the exact same street. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. It looks like it's to their next door neighbor or something. Not that you guys even know where. I don't know why I'm showing you that, because you probably don't know where this house was. Literally same street. Oh, I got it. Oh my God. I almost didn't accept it. It doesn't, Tanner, it does not count if you tell the audience that you're accepting it and you don't press the accept button. I've done that before, where I'm like, oh, this is such a perfect order, and then I show you guys, and then I just put it down, and then I forget to freaking press accept like an idiot. All right, anyways, El Pollo Loco, my favorite restaurant. Honestly, I should probably just get El Pollo Loco, because that's a more, it's a more responsible thing to get, because it's just chicken mostly, you know? It's not like a bunch of carbs and sauce and all that stuff. It's basically just, they're not honking at me. It's basically just like protein, you know? So, might just go to El Pollo Loco and be responsible. Check out these sunglasses I got the other day. There was this 3 for $21 in the mall the other day at Cotton On, and I was like, oh, by the way, Cotton On and H&M are the only places I shop if I'm buying clothes, because then I could just slap on my logo, because they don't have logos on them. Cheat code. These sunglasses are pretty sweet, although the other two pairs, they don't really fit my face. They looked cool. I didn't really try it. Like, I was just like, oh, 3 for $21. That's better than $50. Like these Dylan sunglasses right here. These are like $60 or so. And it's Tony Ferguson's sponsor. The only reason I don't like wearing them is because I don't like the green. The green's just, it's not for me. I'm very like white, black, gray, and tan, and sometimes like army green. But I usually don't wear other colors than those basic ones, you know? So those have the lime green. It kind of just stands out a little bit too much for me. But anyways, all right. Driving in to El Pollo Loco. All right, there you go. I just paid off my food. Well, I got food that cost $7.99 in this order. I think is paying $7. But there's 11 items, so it probably isn't tipping extra, actually. It's from El Pollo Loco. But anyways, basically paid off my food right now, which I was just talking to you guys about getting food, and now it is paid off. Be right back. Order was ready right away. Got the food. Now I just gotta wait for my food, but it's so quick because they already have. I always just get the three-piece combo, which is basically just 2 chicken thighs and a chicken leg, and maybe it's a wing. I don't know. Leg and thigh. No, it's leg and thigh. And it's basically just all protein, and then they give you 2 sides, and I get the rice and beans usually, or rice and salad. Now, then you can just make your own like little burritos, but it's pretty like responsible nutritionally. At least there's just 2 tortillas, and then rice isn't too bad, but it is carbs. But I am probably gonna work out in a little bit again. In the morning, I always just get like a quick workout, and then I do some like acrobatic training later in the middle of the day, like around 1 or so. And it's 11:30 right now, so in about an hour and a half, when my food is fully digesting, which is perfect for if you're gonna eat carbs, when it's fully digested and like you got all the macronutrients running through your bloodstream and stuff, that's a perfect time to go and work out, you know? And then if you're getting carbs, that's the perfect time to time them, you know? It's all about macronutrient timing. Thank you. Can I have a green salsa?
Yeah, there's two green and
okay, that's good. Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, got the food. Got my food too. And now we're off. All right, pick up. Where we going? We're literally going back to the area. Like, I've been like literally driving in this little circle around. Like, I have not left about a mile from the gym. We just keep going like a circle around the gym right now. But anyways, all right. Be right back as soon as we get to drop off this order. All right, just dropped off the order. I think unless we get an order in the next like minute or so, that's gonna wrap up today's video. So, because we gotta get an order that goes west and
so,
anything, you know. All right, if you guys haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also smash the like button for this video if you guys enjoy this content at all. Helps out my channel and helps me make more videos in the future. Also, don't forget to use Tanner's YouTube in offaxisacrobatics.com, or if you guys want some clothes or anything other than the ninjas, use the discount code offaxistanner. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, we did get a $14.25 order that is going to take me exactly back to my house, but it's a double order, so whatever. But anyways, just want to throw that out there. We got the order we were looking for. Peace. Oh yeah, that thing is sweet. I just have to throw this out there. I literally just dropped off both of those orders, and it's funny because both of the orders were to the exact same house, but they were from two different places. But I'm just saying, this house needs to clean up their dog poop, because as I was walking up to these people's door, there was literally mounds of dog poop all over their yard, and all I could smell was dog poop and flies flying around everywhere. What a mess. Like, oh my God. All right, guys, bye.